suffer greatly to achieve their tiny wasp waists.
I've managed to achieve great results.
I woke up the next day in absolute agony.
Waist training involves wearing a tight piece of elastic or latex for long periods of time in the hope of achieving that hourglass figure. Hundreds of thousands of people are talking about waist trainers on social media. On Instagram, for example, the hashtag waist training has been used over 400,000 times.
Hi, I just finished my work. I actually have one here, and this is the waist trainer. At the beginning, I found it very uncomfortable because my body still wasn't in the right shape after I had a baby. I was only able to wear the trainer for about, first week it would be about 2 hours a day. I've managed to achieve great results with the waist training, but I'm not pushing it, I'm not sleeping with it, I'm not wearing it all day, and it works for me.
Yeah, this is my waist trainer. I wore it all day, 3 to 11, and then after that I woke up the next day in absolute agony. I managed to get up to the hospital and they said to me that because of wearing a waist trainer, it was squeezing my body in so tight, it's caused me severe muscle spasm in my back. Quite a lot of the time I became really lightheaded and I had to sit down and have some sugar or something.
We found no full-scale studies on the health implications of all of this, but experts say there's no proof that waist trainers can permanently change the shape of your body.
Just by wearing them, it's not going to do anything long-term shape to your body, because as soon as you take it off, it's going to be back to normal. If you wear the waist trainer for a prolonged period, it can cause too much compression on the abdomen. If it's the wrong size, if it's the wrong tightness, if it's too tight, it can compress the bowels. It can cause damage to the skin potentially, again if it's very tight.
In Latin America, waist trainers are known as fajas or wraps. They came from Colombia and they were traditionally used by new mums or those who were recovering from plastic surgery like liposuction. But now they're being used by a new generation of young women who want to accentuate their curves. This does not look like something you're going to buy for $19.99 on Instagram.
No, that one's over £1,000.
You could be forgiven for thinking that waist trainers are just a new form of corset, but the experts would disagree.
Because they're not laced, they can't give you the shape of a proper corset, because a corset works by tension, and to get that tension you have to use the laces to gradually pull the body into a certain shape. And waist trainers give you a very tubular shape. Humans have been trying to modify their bodies since the beginning of time. Way back in 2000 BC in the ancient Minoan culture, we see drawings and statues of people wearing very thick elastic belts around their waists to make their waists appear smaller.
At the moment, the sale and use of waist trainers is unregulated and unsupervised, basically leaving it up to the consumer to set the rules. Rules which are non-existent in the world of social media and which can be taken to extremes.
We have to remember this is not a magic device that is going to transform you into this hourglass Kim Kardashian kind of style figure, but you have to combine it with a healthy diet and with the exercise.
Not worth it. To look good, I would not go through that pain.
We just like modifying our bodies. Obviously we're not happy with what we've got.
Hey everyone, my name is Rebecca Brown.
Yo, did you just stare at my butt?